Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey!
It is Pixelmarters here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Build Destinies. Well, there's a bit of a problem with our planned idea.
Yeah.
We were going to be playing the DLC episode, and we had it all nice and ready to go, and we were starting recording. And then the emulator crashed. And then I tried it again, and the emulator crashed again. And I was like, okay, what's going on?
Before it even would load up the game.
And, well, it got into the game, but, we would go to start the DLC, and it would just crash the emulator. And it turns out that even if I have the DLC downloaded and installed, because it's an emulator, there are certain files that I have to pull off of an actual 3DS to make it work. So I'd have to use an SD card on a modified 3DS and download like system files and copy them into Citrus so that the DLC can recognize the files that's looking for on a 3DS. Things that we can't do.
Yeah, no.
So things are back up to the chalkboard.
Things that we can't do with our budget.
Yeah, things that are back up to the trial of hopefully by the end of the game we'll be able to have a way to play the DLC. The game's pretty long, so we'll have a good chance of like a month to try and get something to work.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try and make something work. I swear I'll find something.
Because I really want to play it.
Yes. But for now, we'll just have to settle with play. We don't need to continue.
Story.
We'll continue with the main story. Because I mean DLC is DLC. It was released afterwards anyway, so we can play it at the end of our journey, I suppose.
Yeah.
But for now we'll just play episode 3, Turnabout Academy.
It's Athena.
From episode start. What's up from the beginning of this episode? Show us what you got.
It's gonna be an anime cutscene.
Always will be now.
Yes.
Themis
Wow.
Legal Academy, a prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
Okay. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's kind of creepy. I like it. What the hell is going on, though?
Don't know.
October 24th, 1:25 p.m.
Okay, yeah. I think you're... I don't know why. I thought you, like, misread 125 as 124 because you said 24.
Oh.
But I'm like, wait, no, that's right.
Your eyes are a little ahead of mine. Themis Legal Academy.
Was it Themis?
I'm not sure.
We missed them saying it, too. Well, I think it was Themis.
I think it was. Themis
Yeah.
Academy. Anyways, it's all you.
Oh, God. Just imagine the freaking typical anime girl thing with the bread toaster in her mouth and she's running.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, I'm going to be late. Yeah. Is she gonna... No, okay.
Ooh, it's a jam.
Woo. Oh, finally. So this is it. The illustrious Themis Legal Academy. I hope I'm saying that right. This is the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors got their start. When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from this school asking him to pay a visit.
Oh.
Mr. Wright brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow it by getting here 30 minutes late. At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Looking fancy up in here. 1:29 p.m. Themis Legal Academy, 1F hallway.
First floor.
Yeah.
Wow, this place has school festival written all over it. Literally.
Everywhere.
But why all the cold stares? Is it because everyone's in a school uniform except me? Well, I like the way I dress. Wonder where Mr. Wright and Apollo are.
Your attention, please.
The hell?
This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds like a mock trial is about to start, but where's this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading that way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. Wright and Apollo there.
Walks around to the defense team in the mock trial. Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
This is a fancy-ass place. Fancy-ass school. 3rd floor lecture hall.
This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place.
Yeah?
District Court can't even compete.
No. Hey, Athena, over here.
Mr. Wright, Apollo. I don't know which one of you said that.
I know, right?
I've been looking for you two. I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Sorry we couldn't wait for you. But we didn't want to be late for our meeting. Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. This is the first to arrive.
Oh boy.
I don't know who this is.
Whoa, Zeus?
I can have a judge voice.
How unprofessional and how unprofessorial of her to keep visitors of our esteemed institution waiting like this. I shall make her right. I will not. Oh, who do we have here?
All right. You haven't been introduced yet.
Ah, yes, you must be the young lady Mr. Wright was telling me about. I am Aristotle Means.
Fucking hell.
A professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I oversee the lawyer's course here. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Same's fucking Aristotle. I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself.
Aristotle Means, which is great.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
How wonderful. So vigorous and vivacious. You just earned yourself a gold star.
Oh, God.
That's terrifying.
Wow, thanks. That big smile of his is kind of scary, though.
It's kind of? Looks like the mock trial is about to begin. What are we going to do about our meeting?
Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about?
Oh, but I thought we had sent a pamphlet to your office.
Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that?
You won't be seeing it again. Trisha used it for the old rep it up and restore it trick. Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised.
Well, it seems I'd better explain the situation then.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm sorry, my daughter's a freak.
Alright, what's going on here?
I can totally see her doing that, though.
Yeah.
Now, does anyone have any questions?
I do, Professor. Could you tell me all about your school?
What an excellent question. Here's a gold star for asking.
Oh, no.
Please stop. Oh my gosh, no.
Our academy has 3 courses to choose from.
Since when is that?
Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course. Likewise, budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course, and future judges, the judge course.
Oh, wow. You have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law.
And a career in being a dick in a fucking car.
Jesus.
Yes, well, that's what makes our school special, today even more so. After all, we are to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession.
Wait, I'm making a lecture? I wasn't told about this.
You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright? But you're not even a professor.
Yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want.
Give the people what they want.
Today's plans.
Did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today?
Nope. Yeah, sort of. But I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting with the head of the judge course, Constance Court.
Constance Court?
It's been a whirlwind of a morning. Let's leave it at that. That face.
Professor Court, she is a wonderful instructor. I didn't mean words as if it's that or something, but quite unpunctual.
Oh, so that's who's late.
From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here is scheduled to hold a training seminar tomorrow in addition to today's lecture.
Oh, dang. A training seminar? For lawyers? What exactly does that involve?
Why, it involves the very skills that make a lawyer a lawyer.
Oh, God.
The arm angle when shouting objection, the proper way to strike the podium.
Boom.
How to project one's voice. And most really how to bluff your way to victory.
Like,
huh? Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again?
What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star.
Oh, God.
Wait for it. Boom.
The great honor of taking a seminar by a famous lawyer and a famous prosecutor.
It's like, sir, that's not a star, that's a circle.
That is what makes a stake in the mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival.
Sir, that's a circle. It's not a star.
He just said a star prosecutor.
Yeah.
The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. A top student lawyer course and top student in the prosecutor course face off in a simulated course case set in this very school as the case for the case itself. We select the best script written by a judge course student and based our case on that.
Oh my god, he's saying things that start with the letter C all over the place.
Yeah.
Case, court, case, class. Ooh, a one-on-one battle? How thrilling.
So if the student studying to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar? But what if the other student wins? I'm not a prosecutor, so...
Yeah.
There's no cause for alarm. We have a famous prosecutor ready for such a case. But exactly who is it? Well, that is a special surprise.
A famous prosecutor? No, it can't be.
I'm gonna make a prediction here.
What if it's just some, like, secretary person? You sure?
Professor Means, forgive me for interrupting you and your guests.
Nope.
Oh,
Told you it's gonna be like a secretary
Damn it.
lady type thing. Whoa, what?
Wait, what? Wait, but wasn't oh wait, this was long ago. This was in the past. This is in the past. Oh, okay.
We're dumb.
Yeah, whoops. Anyways, forgive my intrusion. Never mind. That surprise isn't happening yet. If that is it, it's probably gonna be fucking Von
she
Karma.
looks so different.
Yes, this is before she became a hippie. In the words of Dan, a dirty socialist hippie. God. Anyways, Miss Juniper Woods.
Socialism isn't politics. It's God's way. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So she talked like this, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like that.
I'm Juniper Woods, a third year in the judge course. Oh, judge. I want to be a judge. Professor, the trial will begin shortly since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech. Would you mind waiting in the balcony? We took out a brick for you to crawl into.
Oh, jeez.
Would you mind waiting up in the balcony until we're ready for you?
Absolutely. My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star, too. Ha.
Sir, that's a circle.
But what about Professor Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Now then, I trust you will look after our visitors, Juniper.
Yes, of course, Professor Means. Juniper Woods? Is that you?
Or is this after?
Then, Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe.
Wait, you two know each other? Now that's a coincidence.
We've known each other since we were kids. We were like best friends, right, Junie? Yeah, remember they were childhood friends. This is
yeah.
not.
Okay.
Yes. Well, we live close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together. Yeah, like a lot. Why don't you look at me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in a long time.
Anyway, we're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking the mock trial taking in the mock trial you're putting on today.
Unfortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty. There is one seat reserved for Mr. Wright, but no other exceptions are allowed.
Yes, I'm very sorry, but it is part of the student curriculum after all. I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today.
I always put on my forehead when I'm really serious.
I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place? What? Really? Sure. Besides, I like to meet with Professor Court as soon as she gets here.
Aw, no fair. I want to see the mock trial, too.
Sorry, I'm going to let Apollo pull what little rank he has.
Oh.
If it's okay with Professor Means.
Oh, God.
But of course, Mr. Wright, if that's what you wish.
I like it. I want that smile to be sarcastic.
I know, right?
But of course, Mr. Wright, if that's what you like with his teeth.
Yeah. It's settled then. We'll expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention.
Being the new kid sure stinks. If you would please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor.
Well, I'm gonna fucking party.
Topic 24
right.
to 15. Themis Legal Academy. First floor weather room. Still no Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. And Mr. Wright's snoozing away on the sofa. This is so boring. I should have hidden in the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. What was that?
October 24th. Themis Legal Academy, 1F hallway.
First floor hallway.
Athena, could have sworn I just heard something fall down and break. You go running now, they'll think it was you.
Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside.
Oh, I better go have a look, seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall.
Okay.
And thus we find her dead body.
Everyone has an alibi.
Oh, this is over in the festival grounds. 67th School Festival, 2 away from the greatest festival the school's ever seen.
Oh my god.
Outdoor stage.
Yes, the 65th School Festival.
Yeah.
Is this stage for some sort of concert? It kind of reminds me of a courtroom.
Wait, Athena, behind the witness stand.
What?
Oh, that's bad. That's an arrow.
Jeez.
Professor Court, can you hear me? Professor!
Wait, that's who we were supposed to be meeting with?
It looks like our meeting's been canceled for us.
No way! This can't be real.
Well, that's gonna put a fucking damper on this festival. All the students are getting
I
pissed.
called the police. He should be here soon. I'll go tell everyone in the lecture hall too.
I'm like, oh man, the festival's canceled. We gotta go back to fucking learning.
Oh my god.
God damn it. No, wait. They'll find out soon enough once the police get here. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here.
Huh? Are we even allowed to do that?
It's no big deal as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No, never mind. Anyway, we should look around while the scene's still fresh.
But... Okay, you're the boss.
Hey! Phoenix, what do you think about this?
Phoenix does like looking at scenes while he can.
In addition to checking the body, we should also check the area around it. But we don't have much time. Check only what you can. Nervous, Athena?
Yes! I mean, no! Oh, it's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Right. Apollo didn't bat an eye at the Alderman's body during the case in Ninetails Vale. I can't let him show me up. I can do this. Just take a deep breath and focus. So yeah. Or wait.
What are you confused by?
Oh yeah, this is all way before. Okay, yeah. It's just, why do they have to do this? Why do they have to do flashbacks like this all the time? It's really confusing.
Well, I mean, it at least happened after the first case, where the first case was like,
yeah,
you know, thing, because they've done that in a lot of the Phoenix. Like they did in the. Anyways,
I'm just saying it's always so confusing.
Yeah, but no, this is still in the timeline.
This is still
in the past.
It's still
after our first case.
It's still, yeah. So Professor Court was.
Yep, the professor I was here to meet with. Turns out she wasn't running late after all.
How awful. She was here. I was like, she was here lying dead, but it works too, yeah.
Yeah.
Here she was lying dead, and we thought she was late. What was that you were saying before, boss? You never finished.
Oh, that. Don't worry. I'll fill you in. Later. But right now, let's focus on the investigation, okay?
Okay, sure. Ugh, the suspense is killing me.
Alright, let's examine the crime scene. Okay, so let me look at the festival side.
So we're in the future of the past, basically.
Yeah, we're continuing the timeline of the past.
We should start by studying the body. Wonder what's the best angle for this.
Okay, so I guess we gotta switch around. Okay, hello!
I guess I really do have to examine the body. Well, I guess I better get used to stuff like this if I want to be a full-fledged lawyer.
Okay, number one is a book.
Looks like a passport almost.
I thought the same thing, but it's probably more like a symbol, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we have here? A book? I'm guessing it fell out of her chest pocket.
Wait! What if it's her diary? That's the most private thing a girl has.
True, but considering the situation at hand, my apologies to the late Professor Court.
No, don't!
Looks more like a planner than a diary.
Yeah.
Every page seems to have the same sword mark printed on it at that.
I still think a girl deserves her privacy, but this may help us solve the case.
Okay, got all that stuff. Cool. Alright, there's also a giant fucking arrow in her spleen.
Ugh, there's an arrow stuck in her side. Gunshot wounds and stab wounds are pretty common, but arrow wounds?
This is a homicide any way you slice it. In other words, we have a murder on our hands.
A murder? Here? So that makes this arrow the murder weapon. Well, that and the bow that shot it.
Right, but where could the killer have shot her from? The stage is a sea of obstructions. I'm no expert on archery, but it can't be easy to hit a target with this much stuff around.
Would it be possible to kill someone by stabbing them with an arrow?
I'm not sure. Guess we better do some more investigating before jumping to conclusions. Arrow. I mean, it does seem like this is probably a different area because if there was that much blood to stain her, you'd think there'd be blood under her. And they don't forget those details usually.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if she was missing for a while and we heard that thud, I mean, that thud was there for a reason. Oh, wait. She's got bruises on her wrists.
I was gonna say, her hands, the way they were, looked like they were tied together, but
Yeah.
I thought that was just like shadow.
No, those are like bruises on the wrist. You know something strange about the body? Take a deep breath and then take a good look.
Well, now that you mention it, there's no blood around it.
Yet the victim's body is cold and rigor mortis has already started to dissipate. It would appear that quite some time has passed since Professor Court was murdered. Thing is, the quad was packed with students up until the start of the mock trial.
Wait, then doesn't that mean she was killed at a different location? Oh, I know! The killer moved the body here while everyone was in the lecture hall!
That's a definite possibility. Notice anything else?
Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists.
Yeah, the professor was probably tied up with something.
Eventually her wrists were unbound and as she reached up to stretch, she was killed? Actually, I'm not so sure about this theory.
Well, there's not exactly a lot to go on.
I think that's about all we're going to find out from the body for now.
Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50.
50 Shades of Pale.
God damn it.
I see what they did there.
We should probably take a picture of the crime scene just in case.
Okay, I'm on it. Say cheese!
Click.
That's in
There you
poor
go.
taste.
Cheese. And I thought I was the one with a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah, I think that should do it. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix. He's
like-
self-aware.
He's like, fuck, that's dark, Athena.
He's-
You're gonna do well in my office.
He's self-aware.
All right.
I'll never forget the joke he made about the dog when they were doing the lake monster case.
Yeah.
We're like, we can use him as bait.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive. Oh.
This pile of rubble sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is a source of noise that we heard.
That would seem likely. Huh. There were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them.
Whoops. There were 2? Then that thing over there is the remains of another statue?
This could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. I see there's a paper under it. But what about this?
I wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was reddish purple in color.
When Paul and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unveil them when the school festival moved here onto the stage.
Oops. You mean this duffel bag looking thing was actually being used to cover the statues? I guess that just leaves the question, were they broken by accident or on purpose? What a puzzle this is.
I mean, if it's both, that seems more on purpose of like, fuck these 2.
Yeah.
All right, paper.
There's something buried in the rubble. The Themis Herald?
Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can.
Pending declaration of love? Rocks campus? Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods.
Uh-oh.
Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart?
Oh my god.
Hugh O'Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins?
What a nightmare
Wait,
this is gonna
what?
be.
I seriously wish I hadn't read that.
You find them more shocking than discovering a murder victim's body? It's high school,
But
Athena.
we're talking about my friend Junie here. She'd never lead guys on like that.
It's high school, Athena. You don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malicious intent. I'm not buying a word of it.
You're right, but it's still disturbing, even if it's a third-rate tabloid material. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Jeez. That really is like tabloid stuff.
Mr. Wright, Athena.
Oh, here comes Apollo. I've never seen anyone move so fast. Oh god, you okay?
Listen, something big's happened. I was at the mock trial when the police announced the body had been found on campus.
Yeah, we called them.
That's right. And we're the ones who phoned it in.
Yeah.
We found Professor Court dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me?
Jesus.
What the?
You've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely a homicide. Once the police get here...
No, I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same.
What?
Whoa there, Apollo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. I know exactly what they mean. It's the same as the mock trial. Yep.
Oh.
It's the same. The body, that is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial.
What? It's like the mock trial?
I know, it sounds crazy, but... The body's location and position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood...
Huh.
Okay. I'm gonna make a call based on the intro, okay? I'm gonna make one of my wild
theories.
Evan Maskman theories here, okay? I want you to listen to me. Here's the case, okay? Because it's on the intro, it had the 3 people that circled around the body, and I noticed that they were wearing 3 different colored things. And I think that's because we now know they have the 3 branches. They have, you know, the defenders, the prosecutors, and they have the judges.
Uh-huh.
So, we have from that paper 1 defender and 1 prosecutor, and then we have a judge that we don't know of yet. Mm-hmm. But if you remember, the mock trials are written by judges. It's written by one of the judge students, is the one that's the best pick, or the one that seems the best, they pick it. So what if those two little hotheads are so fucked up in their head trying to win over Junie that they built themselves, instead of a mock trial, they're like, let's make this be an actual fucking trial, okay?
Jesus.
So they took a mock trial, and because it would be the only way they could do it in school was it being a mock trial, because if this actually, you know, happens, it goes into, you know, reality, but they wanted to make it like real, so the only way to do it would be in that mock trial setting. And so they murdered her to make this be like fucking real. I think it's like, if we're gonna earn love, we're gonna fucking earn her love.
Jesus.
So whoever the judge student is was also in on it. That's why they saw that judge student. So they're making this whole thing so that they can have an action.
So you mean like some freaking yandere stuff going on?
Yeah, like those two are so embedded in this battle for love that they work together to murder a professor to create this trial scenario to actually happen like it did in the mock scenario. That's the end of my theory.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I'm confused.
I'm sorry. Hopefully someone gets it. It all makes sense as things go on. Anyways, lack of blood. It's all exactly like the mock trial.
You're kidding, right? It can't really all be the same, can it?
Here come the police.
Yep.
The one thing that would be off is that you'd think that whoever wrote that, okay, the judge student should be like the suspect, right? Like that's going to be the first person arrested if they wrote it is the judge student. That would be the only thing that throws this into limbo. You're both thinking.
Yeah.
The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus. That's the last thing I expected at Legal Academy.
Yeah.
I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until we've spoken with the police.
Yes, boss.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe we have to wait around here. I can't stay still at times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing.
Oh, she's here.
Athena, there you are. Junie, am I glad to see you? I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy.
Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police, and there's really not much to do. Sure, what would you like to know?
Well, you know what? We're gonna find out what to learn from you next time.
Ooh.
You better give us some deets on this love triangle you got going on, girl. Cause this shit's serious.
Please help.
We ain't playing.
Help me.
She's like, I'm trapped. I am their puppet. Oh, God.